Hi, so in this video I want to talk about being a self-starter, and maybe this will motivate you. In his book 50 Cents, I'll paraphrase something that he said, where he said, people will usually help someone who looks like they don't need their help. So people who want to see how much of an investment in yourself you've done. I had inboxes on my TikTok where people were asking me about acting. I've done some work on TV acting, and they wanted to know, what can they do, how do they get on and whatnot. I took my time and prepared a PDF and made a video giving steps of what I've done and a list of casting agents they can call. I'm sad to say no one took that up. No one did anything about that. So what essentially they were looking for is for me to provide some sort of a shortcut when I didn't take any shortcut. And they may not realize that the one audition that I got, the one role that I got, maybe out of 15 auditions that I did, which I didn't get. So the job that I got was the 16th one. But they're not willing to do the necessary work to be able to achieve that sort of success. They want quick results, they want magic, and nature generally works in processes. You might be lucky and get something easily, but generally speaking, for sustained, maintained success, it takes time to build, it takes focus, and it takes self-investment. That's why when you go to the bank, they first check your credit worthiness before they give you money. You almost have to seem like you don't even need the money for them to give you the money. That's why when you look for a job, they want a CV, they want to see history. The simple question they're asking is, would you invest in you? Would you invest in you? If you're saying you want to be a singer, but you're not posting any music, you're not practicing singing, you're not doing anything where someone who would want to help you would hear you singing. You don't go out to perform, go out there to perform, even if it's locally at your local place where you people can see you. You don't showcase anything, because you're scared that people may laugh at you and whatnot. But investors, you must sift through people who laugh and make comments. People who want to invest will notice you and put in money. But the question they ask is, would you invest in you? That's what they want to know. That's why when you look for a job, they check your history. You look for money, history is checked. People want to see the level of investment you've put in yourself. And for those that said they want to act, I asked a question to say, this means you want to audition somewhere. Someone must find you to be good enough to put into their production and put you on TV. If that's the case, why are you then not willing to take your own phone and record monologues, skits, put yourself in front of your own phone? You should be the person that wants the success the most for yourself, more than a production company would. So why wouldn't you be willing to put yourself in front of a camera doing what you do best so people can see it? You want to open a grocery store, you don't have a budget to open a shop. Why are you not willing to go to a market, stock vegetables, stock a few stock items, and sell them from a street corner? That shows investment. That shows that you're willing to do something. People who are willing to start make easier for those who want to invest in them. And the first investment you get is maybe the customers that buy those vegetables. When people buy, that's the first investment you get. If I make a YouTube video and people watch it, that's the first investment. It's not going to come right at the beginning as $1 million or whatever. The first investment you get is the 5 viewers on YouTube that you get. The first 3 viewers, that's the first investment that you're going to get. People who take time to consume what it is that you produce, and then you grow from there. Some of the biggest, I think, what was it? iShowSpeed is one of the most popular YouTubers now. His first video, I think, had 3 views. I think Mr. Beast is another one, who I think he also had 5 or 10 views, something like that, and had to post for a long time, for a year, before anyone even wanted to watch him. But what happens is when we see the results of investment over time, when we see the results, we think we can achieve them in a very short space of time. But to be able to sustain to sustain anything, you need focus, you need development, but you need to invest in yourself first. You need to start. When people see movement from you, they will then want to invest with you. They will want to align themselves with you because they can see that you're going to be a success. So I hope that motivates you to get started. I'm out. Peace.